show.
Shit, depending on how long I stream on this, I keep thinking it's like it's only 10:30. Shit, nah, I'm finna hit you up later tonight, bro. I'm finna go chill and stream and everything, and I'll hit you up when I'm done. All right, peace out, Brody. Bet. Seven, 5, and 6. Okay. Oh yeah, Loki. That boy Loki, a true friend. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th
I'll let
inning.
my
Nobody out.
Number 10.
I don't know if I took my
Ready
picture
once
up.
again,
Hell yeah, I
Reese
did. All right,
McGuire.
so
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I let my
He's
starting
ready.
pitcher.
Here's
His
the
energy
first
was
offering.
draining. I was trying to push to see. I mean, his energy wasn't low. It was low, but it was like orange or whatever. But it wasn't completely gone. I was just pushing to see how long he could go. Next thing I know, I allowed 5 runs.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I think I scored 7 in the first.
Gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I put up my difficulty not too long ago too, so I feel like it's more realistic. I think I'm playing on Hall of Fame. Yeah, Hall of Fame. So now I'm kind of just still kind of getting used to it. I'm missing on a lot of
in to hit next, the speedy Billy
just
McKinney.
not getting my PCI to a lot of balls that I can usually get to, which I mean it's fun because I'm not hitting
From the belt,
one out to the gap or a homer in every single pitch now.
Well,
So
if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch change
But Hector Velasquez, he kind of scares me because
almost never looking for it.
Roger Center, routine fly ball can just go out of here, and I don't think Velasquez has ready stats. But we'll see. We'll see.
And it's 1-1.
I gotta change my brightness though. It's just fucking me up. I realized too, and I think it's just a me thing.
And he lays off this one down and in
But
for ball 2. Velasquez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot
I
of
can't have like a
strikes,
lot
doesn't
of
walk many
lights
batters.
going on
However,
around me
there
when
have
I'm playing
been
the show. I
occasions
just feel
where
like
he's
it
been hit
slows me
around a
down.
bit.
If you know, like can't
Like
pick
this,
up the ball
if he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and
as
when he's
easily
not,
out the hand
he's more prone to giving
as,
up base hits. So you have to
there's
have
just
the
a
bullpen
shit ton
ready
of
if it's
fucking
one of
lights
those
on
days
around me.
that he doesn't have it.
Change it for what I want though. 4-seam behind this side.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
And it's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to
So
swing at,
Spuddy Boy's
and
about
if
to be
not,
quiet
it's
now, so
ball
can I
4
see
anyways.
this game as I walk him?
Count
Ooh, okay,
remains
he's
full.
full.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Yes, sir.
One there.
Hey.
And they roll 2 to end the
For my
inning.
buddy Loki.
Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 2, 7-5.
Get some support.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Okay, so I know I had a huge first. I remember that. I don't remember if I scored 07, so I scored 5. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was about to say Pilar. I remember I lined 2 up with Pilar and 1 went out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
I had a whole, I think I had like 7 hits in the first too. So
Not the
drew
best
their pitcher
changeup
out
there,
the
an
game, I
easy
think.
take.
I don't remember if it was like an inning in the 3rd or something, but something like that. Something easy. And Toronto said, fuck you, we coming right back and put 5 up on my ass. So
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's lifted the other way.
that's
out
another
to
thing.
left.
I know I say I don't get I miss a
One
lot
out.
of balls I wish I could get, but if I'm not missing them, I'm getting right under them. I mean, I'm literally missing just by that much. Like right there on that pitch, I just got right under it.
And here's Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Just
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch right
Another thing
there.
about
That
this
is a
too, bumping up the
huge
difficulty
breaking
did
ball.
make me a lot
Not
more.
shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Got him to go after
I was
that
gonna
one.
say it
He's
makes
in
me a
quick
lot
hole,
more
0-2.
patient and taking a lot more pitches, but
He
That's a
takes
strike
strike
call.
3
That's a good
called
pitch.
on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
it started a lefty. It wasn't Ryu. I think it was second person in their lineup. So I have my lineup in for batting lefties, but they have a righty in
Here
from
comes
the
the first
bullpen.
pitch.
So hey, hung that shit swing. Need to get aggressive.
The windup and the 0-1.
Get some people on for JD.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner
You
here
have JD
feels like
batting
he would really change
4th.
the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
What you up to, Loki? What you doing, bro?
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to
The
count.
Sump was giving me outside
The 1-0.
yesterday night when I was
Offered
playing
at
this
it,
game.
missed for
So
the first strike.
thought he'd give it to me there. I guess not.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
There we go. I got my brightness right.
The 2-2.
well, down 2, you better believe they gladly
When
take a
you throw an
leadoff
inside
walk
slider,
right here.
no fucking
Anything
do it.
to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Keep attacking with the sinker because of that. Oh my God.
And there's his first
That
base
doesn't
hit
tell
of
you
this
I'm
one.
drunk. I don't know what will. That's some bullshit though.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir
just thought about
Guerrero
it.
Jr. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
There it is. There's that inside.
Awesome
Damon should be here.
execution right there.
I'm playing the
Great
Jays.
pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
None out. Runners at first and second. Here's a little chopper up
got
the
it right
middle.
back.
The second for one. And the throw pulls the
Jesus
first
Christ, I
baseman
should
off
not
the
play this
bag,
shit.
and he'll reach it first.
I'll leave
Digging
this
in,
game down.
Lourdes Gurriel, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 2-0. There's a heater in there for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger.
Here
on
we
fast.
fucking go.
And that will
I don't know
fall
how to
as he
play
comes
this
through.
fucking
It's a
game.
base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No
Give me that
offer on
call.
that one.
Come
2 balls and a
on.
strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to
He was late on the
2-2 now.
fastball. He was late on the fastball. I'm gonna just give him another fastball. Might shoot this the other way.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it
Another
stays
3-2
outside.
count.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trevor Hildenberger was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First delivery to him on the way. On the bunt attempt.
Yes, sir.
Is popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's
Take
got it
this.
for the second out.
Just like
And
that.
He'll try to get back now, but it's not
Let's
going to
go.
work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for
Got
Toronto.
the middle of the lineup coming up
8th
too,
inning
so
coming up. It's the Red Sox
gonna do
7,
some damage.
the Blue Jays 6.
better be known.
Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. Ready to begin the 8th, and
need to
that'll
put some
bring up
runs
the
up.
power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
I might leave current picture in just to see.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. One away.
Look at high fastball, bro. My kryptonite.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Give me a hanger.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I don't know what it is, though. When it's pretty much anything above the zone or in the top of the zone, I just can't. I literally can't even begin to even move my PCI.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rafael
It's like center cut and down is the only places I can get my PCI. Should be easy. All he's throwing is fastballs and sliders.
3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now.
About to break some shit, bro. I really am.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And this is low, ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Ready on 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the lead
Yeah,
off
take
man
my
on
mic,
base is,
my mic off.
and it's true. So in the
For
8th
that,
inning
and I'll
of a
strike him out.
one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter
That's my
and
focus.
sending him packing.
Too low, 1-0. Ground ball right side. Reined in on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
Now in the box, Billy McKinney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Suggestions? I mean, that's really up to how
First pitch.
what your play style is. If you want to
And
They
he
just hit
starts the
bombs
number
every
8 hitter
time.
with
Or
a strike, nothing
if
in
you want
one.
to be speedy or you want pitching. See, I honestly, I chose
And he
Boston
fouls
just
this
for
one
shits
off.
and giggles. I really wanted to use Chris Sale, and then I realized they actually have a pretty decent lineup. No, I definitely say
And he'll try and tempt
the
him with
Braves
one
for
of
sure.
dirt,
I
but
mean,
he'll hold
I'm
back
an
here.
Atlanta
It's
dude, but
1
also
and 2.
they got
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there,
Jesus.
especially when
They
they're
got
in
a nice
protect mode.
team. They got people with power who have speed as well. They got very nice pitching. They're young as well. So they had like 13 strikeouts with. Yep. Fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's really just up to you. So let's see. I mean, I want to start one up with Colorado as well with the Rockies. I mean, even like a team with the Marlins to rebuild, or the Orioles. No, I kind of messed around with a whole bunch of National League teams, so it's another reason I picked Boston. I wanted a DH in my lineup. Wanted an American League team.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got it.
And we'll have to leave it
Needed
there
that.
as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Hillenberger was actually
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays.
I think he was in Double
Trying
A
to
when I.
hold him in the
This
field
is
now.
only
It's
second game of the
7-6.
season.
Sam Gaviglio enters
But
from
when I
the
started
pen
up,
to
I think it was
start
in
the
Double
ninth
A or
inning
Triple
as he'll
A.
try to
And
keep
I
the
made some
score
moves I
right where it
needed.
is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Need some more pitching.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar.
I need
He's
to fucking
already got 4
be on it
RBIs in this
too.
one.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, man. I'll answer your question better after the game too. It's hard for me to focus and think at the same time. I'm not good at. It's one of them games where my whole focus has to be in the game, especially once I bump up the difficulty.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Hernandez. And he tracks it down.
If that was
Nice
against the lefty,
play
that
for
probably
the
would have been
first
out
down.
again.
Up next for the Red Sox.
I mean, yeah, shit. Even the Blue Jays, I thought about starting one up with the Blue Jays.
1 for 3 thus far.
Just their pitching is why I didn't.
Here's the first
I need
pitch to
their
him.
pitching.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
So personally, for me, I kind of like picking not winning
One-run
teams,
game
but
here
I
in
mean
the top
winning
of the
teams
ninth.
above 500 teams.
A 1-1
Kind
count
of just
now
like
to
middle of the road
Vasquez.
teams, but then bringing in
Good
some youth.
pitch there on 0-2.
Winning
Breaking
some
ball
games
out of
while
the
bringing
zone
some
away.
youth,
Might set up another
bringing a
breaking
deep
ball
run.
to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the
Like I
plate.
said, it all depends on how you really
1-1.
want to play it.
Swing and a
Left and
flare
down.
hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this
need
guy's
a
so
pinch
big
runner
and so
here.
strong, he's able to muscle
Not that I
into
really
right
need
field for a
to,
base
but-
hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky
Because
stars.
I
That's
do
a
have
nice
Kevin
AB.
Plawecki. That's the thing about Boston, really doesn't have speed. So that's something I definitely need to upgrade this team on the speed.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets
I gotta
through
tell you how
for
many
a one-out base hit.
Times I've squared one up with Mitch
Hey guys, I
Moreland
think
or
the pitcher was
Verdugo.
just trying to steal a
Moreland
strike right
is
there.
like
I do not
15.
think he expected
I think
to get
Verdugo's
ambushed
actually
on an
decently
0-0
fast.
get me
Moreland,
over breaking ball. But
I know
that's
he's
exactly what
I know he's
happened.
old and he's a first baseman. But Jesus, I probably could easily have 2-3 triples with Mitch Moreland. He just, speaking of the devil. But I mean, I've got doubles with him.
Here's
I've
the
been
first
stand-up
baseman
doubles,
now,
but
Mitch Moreland.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Step
There
on the
we go.
back
Look
for
at 15
one.
speed.
On to first
Nowhere
as
near
they
to
get
being
the
that.
double
That's-
play to get him out of the inning. So no runs
I need
on
speed
2
when I
hits,
play this
no
slow.
errors, and a
I
runner
need to have
left.
speed on the base.
Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They'll need one to tie. It's a 7-6
definitely
ball
looking to
game.
upgrade that first base
Brandon
position on the
Workman
base, though.
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
I had to work third of the
Bottom
inning
of
to
the
get the
inning
out.
now, and that'll bring
Left
in the
on
second
that.
baseman,
The whole
Kevin
inning out of
Biggio.
The second baseman,
Working.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left
scared me.
center.
No.
Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hung a little bit.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Martinez is there and quickly
Okay,
2 are
JD.
gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Where's Damon when you need him, Loki?
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I'm gonna jam him. Not with the cutter, but I don't know why I chose the cutter.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a
Stone,
strikeout pitch.
another one high and inside. See if he does anything with it.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Too high. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a fastball as he
Not
has
the
to
plate, he
lean
does
out of the
something.
way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Risky throw.
Breaking
Hey,
ball, and
let's
he gets
go.
him to chase it in
Game.
the dirt. Vasquez finds it. Throw in
closer
time,
game
and the
than I
ball
wanted it
game
to be.
is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about
Alright, folks,
yourself.
we'll be right back.
It's not
I'm gonna take a
easy
piss
going
break.
into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Marcus Walden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ryan Barucki couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
fellas.